Hi, Pumas, welcome back. Today we're going to be focusing on Chapter 5, Lesson 4 in our Social Studies unit, Heroes in Science. Please put your name here and insert your student number right here. So today's big question, I will know about heroes of science. To start, I want you to talk with a family member about some tasks you do every day, then brainstorm something you could make so it would be easier, faster, or safer to do one of those tasks. Please hit pause now and do that. So we're first going to talk about Thomas Edison's ideas and inventions. Thomas Edison was not afraid to ask questions and look for answers. He spent a lot of time taking things apart. That was how he learned how they worked. Then he started using his ideas to make inventions. An invention is something new. Edison made more than 1,000 inventions. He built a place where he could work on his inventions. Each invention came about because he saw a need to create or improve something. He worked on each one until it met that need. One of Thomas Edison's first inventions was the phonograph. It is a machine that records the sound of a voice, then plays it back. The first words he recorded were "Mary had a little lamb." And at this moment, Pumas, you can go ahead and click on this phonograph on your slides, and you'll be able to hear a recording of Thomas Edison. It's pretty cool. Thomas Edison also invented the electric light bulb. It let people work and play into the night. And think about what a great invention this was. Before, people had to use candles, and candles, as we all know, burn out. He came up with the idea of places that could make power too. From these places, or power plants, wires could bring power into people's homes. Pumas, this was a completely new idea. People did not have power plants before. Edison's work led to other people making inventions. These inventions include toasters, as you can see here, it looks a little different than ours, washing machines, and many other things we use today. So right now, I want you to talk to a family member about how electric power helps you. So go ahead and pause the video and do that. Moving on, ideas that changed the world. Marie Curie, a French scientist, and Albert Einstein, a Jewish-German scientist, were hard-working scientists who made important discoveries. A discovery is the act of finding or learning something for the first time. Both Marie Curie and Albert Einstein were awarded the Nobel Prize for Physics, a type of science. And you can see that prize right here. Marie Curie discovered two elements. An element is a material from which everything in the universe is made. And below you can see the periodic table of elements. Marie Curie's findings and discoveries helped to treat cancer, which is a serious disease. On your slides, you can click to learn more about Marie Curie here. Albert Einstein received a compass when he was 5 years old. This made him curious about magnets and science. Later, Einstein used science and math to form ideas about how objects in space move. You can click to view a quick introduction to Albert Einstein here. Other scientists took his ideas and made predictions about space. This led to more discoveries about space and planets. Louis Pasteur was a French scientist who lived during the late 1800s. He made discoveries about germs. Germs can cause disease and food to spoil or go bad. He found ways to make milk and other foods safer. His tireless work in studying germs saved many lives. His determination helped keep farm animals safe and healthy. And my friends, some of you might notice if you go to your refrigerator, if you have cow milk, you'll see that on the milk it says homogenized and pasteurized. So that word is coming from the word Louis Pasteur. So that's kind of a fun fact you can go check out. So click here to view a mini bio about Louis Pasteur, and you'll see that he actually changed the medical field a lot. He showed doctors performing surgeries how they must have clean hands and clean tools and equipment when performing surgeries, or else bacteria and infection might form. All right, so reading check. You are going to match the scientist to his or her idea. Okay, so you're just going to click on this and drag it to the appropriate box that you think is correct. Okay, so you will click and drag. Heroic discoveries in medicine. American doctors Jonas Salk, a Jewish American doctor, and Charles Drew, an African American doctor, made medical discoveries that saved many lives. Jonas Salk made a vaccine to fight polio. Polio is a disease that harmed young people. A vaccine can keep people safe from disease. So a vaccine is a product that protects people and animals from disease. Because of this vaccine, the United States is now polio-free. That means we do not have polio cases anymore. Charles Drew started blood banks where large amounts of blood can be stored for later use. Our bodies need healthy blood to stay alive. So reading check. You're going to fill in the blanks below. It says Jonas Salk made a blank to fight polio. So you're going to click and add the word you think goes there. Charles Drew started blanks where large amounts of blood can be stored for later use. So please go back if you don't remember what it is that they did so you can fill this out correctly. And go ahead and pause the video and do that now. A hero in space. Sally Ride grew up in California. She showed courage as the first American woman to rocket into space. She trained as a pilot with NASA. NASA is a United States government group that studies and explores space. Sally Ride went on 2 space trips and did science experiments. An experiment is a test to prove a fact. Sally Ride inspired girls to follow careers in science. To find out more about Sally Ride and why she is a girl hero, click here. All right, Pumas, we are at the end of our lesson, so let's check what you know. Why is Sally Ride a hero? Click here and answer that question. Complete the sentence. My world might be different without Louis Pasteur because, click here, on your slides, you're going to click here to add your answer. Choose a hero of science. List some details about that person. Again, on your slides, you're going to click here and add your answer. And now tell me how you think you did. The big question was, I will know about heroes of science. You're going to click this check mark and you're going to drag it to wherever you feel you are. If you don't know about the heroes, leave the check mark there. If you know little about the heroes, leave it here. And if you know a lot, you can leave it right there. Okay? So go ahead and tell me where you fall into which category. All right? And then you're going to take an exit ticket. So on your slides, you're going to click here. You're going to follow this link. And you're going to take an exit ticket, okay? And Pumas, please don't forget make sure you submit this Google Slides via Google Classroom, okay? Thank you so much, Pumas, for joining. Bye.